Warning: your payment card may begin to levitate out of your purse or your wallet during the presentation of this video. You have been warned. Are you in dire need of a breakthrough in your business, but most importantly, in your life? Have you found yourself buying program after program, tool after tool, and you end up putting them aside like a closet full of unused and expensive vitamins? Well, congratulations, you won't stash this away because you have been invited to be a powerful beta tester on one of the most powerful personal development and online training programs today. Now, I know that's a bold statement considering there are a lot of self-proclaimed gurus in the industry who claim they have the next best thing for you since sliced bread. Now, before I continue, it's absolutely imperative to your success that you stick to the end of this video right now. I believe in being authentic and transparent. I'm here to share with you, I am not a guru. I don't have a very big list. In fact, I'm going to show you how to get leads. Not. However, I do have some badass coaches who will show you in this training. Many have called me tech challenged, and if you're like me, I can't stand sitting on a computer trying to figure out all the components and mechanics of building your business, making things work. It's quite boring. If you ask me, it doesn't make me scream out, "Hump Day is here!" I only have 12 months experience in internet marketing and in business. Regardless of my baby size list, my grandma challenge tech skills, or lack of technical wherewithal for better terms, and even my short time in this particular industry, I discovered the real secret to generating thousands online. We have heard this 1,000 times again, right? Sounds cliche. Some other guru telling you they have the secret of getting rich online, and when you buy whatever it is that they were selling in the past, you realize quickly it's not as easy as it appeared, and you find yourself not using any of the tools you bought. Why do you honestly think that is? The information in this course can cost upwards of $6,000 to $10,000 in other programs and seminars. I'm now making life-changing income every week. With this new twist I've been able to apply in my business, I've been able to manifest, again, life-changing income every single week, which is what we all want. I've even placed in the top 200 in my company out of 200,000 members 3 times in a row. Now, that's not meant to impress you, well, a little, but to impress upon you that the reality is that there are hundreds of online programs, tools, and resources out there I like to call noise. And although some are tested and proven to work for some people, they don't solve the biggest problem most business owners have, which is why the failure rate is 95% in the industry. I've fallen victim while trying to build my business to getting sucked into buying other tools after tools, other programs after programs to help me, and I found myself overwhelmed not only with information overload, but an empty bank account. The biggest problem in this industry is that people have lost touch and clarity with their inner power, and because of that, they make poor decisions in their business that keeps them poor. Now, I know how it may sound, but I encourage you to keep an open mind, and I'll explain why that is in a moment. Building an audience and marketing just as important too, but if you don't have the energy, the time management skills, or the belief that you can do it, or even more commonly put, the feeling of worthiness towards your goals and dreams, do you believe you will take action on those strategies? In this online program, you will not focus on the secret Facebook PPC strategy, how to drive traffic to your website, how to convert leads into sales. All that is useless if you are missing the foundation to your business, period, although it will be taught in the modules. Building your business is a lot like building a house. Without setting the fundamental structure underneath the home and expecting it to stabilize much like your business, it's going to crumble. Think of this iceberg. Most people tell you that all there is to that iceberg is what's visible, not realizing that most of the iceberg is underneath the surface of the ocean. I'll get to the importance of this concept later and what you will learn in this program, but first, a quick story. Prior to starting my home-based business, I was a broke cell phone sales rep for 3 years working inside a mall. I was unsatisfied with life, and this was the kind of face I would make every day after my second year in the industry of working for corporate America. I never in my history of being in the workforce made more than $2,000 a month, and when I found out I was having a baby girl, I knew I had to find another way to supplement or even possibly replace my income to spend more time with her and provide for her financially. Here's my beautiful daughter, and she has my heart. Her name is Lila Monroe Gardner, and she is my why. Little did I know that I would be treated like the black sheep by my friends, family, and loved ones for joining an online business. The idea of a college dropout with a high school GPA of 2.9 running a successful online business was ludicrous to my sphere of influence. I heard it all. My so-called friends called it a Ponzi scheme. My baby mama and her family called it a scam. Even my own family told me it was too good to be true. Their pessimistic opinions and disbelief in my business was the dominating story in my mind that kept me broke, frustrated, miserable regardless of all the tools at my disposal until I made a decision that enough was enough. I quit my job selling phones to pursue my business full time, banking on the fact that I was going to receive my last 2 paychecks towards the end of the month so I can use that money to invest in my business. Little did I know, my bosses stole my paychecks for quitting and not putting in a 2 weeks notice. And I worked 80 hours that month before. I tried getting legal help, and besides Legal Shield giving me advice over the phone, I couldn't do a damn thing about it. I was broke. The only money I had left was in cash, $179 and some change. I had a choice to make. Go looking for another job in the cell phone industry and pay some of my rent for the house that I was living in at that time, or invest in myself and go hard in the paint for 90 days in my company and risk losing my home. I decided to take the road less traveled and invest in myself. I realized quickly that going to get another job and expecting different results was crazy. When I found out that Einstein says something similar in different contexts, a light bulb went off in my mind. He said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I became obsessed with this information, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, that I can have anything and everything I ever wanted in life by having the right information, the right people, and the right systems in place, to the point that I was lose sleep over it, literally. My family thought I was nuts. My mom is a psychologist, and she couldn't understand my enthusiasm, grandiose attitude, and excitement of the goldmine of information I discovered. How could she, right? I was a college dropout, a failure in life, a losing MMA fighter, never been in business for myself, failed in multiple relationships. All those things played into her mind, and based on her clinical observation, a social worker's opinion, I was deemed clinically psychotic, also known as crazy, for being excited to make money online and get on a path to become a millionaire. They put me in a mental institution, and I officially hit rock bottom in my life. Not that rock bottom. Not SpongeBob's rock bottom. More like this one. I knew I was in deep shit. My daughter was on her way to being born in 3 days, and I was that guy, a loser, in a mental institution, broke and crazy according to everyone else. I quote their exact words to me: "You are a poor, pathetic excuse of a man." Hitting rock bottom set my mind free after I realized I was only there due to my best thinking, not my present circumstances. I took ownership of my mind, my life, my results, and I embarked on a new journey to prosperity. I even had a spiritual breakthrough while inside, and if you want to know more about that story, we'll discuss it when I meet you in person one day or through social media. The point is, I got straight to work. My daughter and baby mother had to go live with her mom while I was getting my life together. And a lot of people didn't know that I could barely afford to take care of my daughter and my bills, as I found myself drinking tap water, eating ramen noodles and peanut butter for weeks while building my business. Yet, I started studying successful people regardless of my past circumstances. I felt like I got a quantum leap in my business due to my new understanding of this knowledge that I'm going to show you in this boot camp. This information, along with mastering a few skills, prevented me from crowning my circumstances and have a 5-figure month within 90 days of applying these principles. I made some amateur mistakes, and even after such a financial blessing, I lost it all again due to some poor decisions. But with this new principle, skill, and attitude I cultivated for the past 5 months, I made over 11 grand within 30 days of starting over. If I only knew this stuff before I got into my business, my life would have been a whole lot easier and success would have been mine from the start. I started teaching these principles to people in my team, and now their results skyrocketed. Angela James from Indiana earned $10,000 her first 90 days. Sarah Bever $500 in 1 day inside her business. Tyler Hill from South Carolina earned $4,600 his first month after quitting his job. He says, building a business isn't just about traffic and leads. It's about becoming the best version of yourself first, so you can be inspired to take action and easily implement the how-to strategies of this complicated online world. Thank you, Tyler Viral Hill, for that. Kimberly Denise from California. California, we like to party. She earns $5,000 to $7,000 per month, and she says, prior to getting started and getting her hands into this valuable training, she was questioning whether she could actually build this business and if it could work for her. She was stuck at her job, living payday loan to payday loan, and only seeing her kids about 2 hours a day. She felt stuck, and she was having belief issues. Ever since she saw my results, she took my advice. Less than 30 days later, she earned her first $5,000 month. You're probably wondering, what the heck is this thing? Well, 4 heavy hitters came together to solve the biggest problem in the industry. We're here to help people get back in touch with how powerful they really are, and we decided to take all of the best information in regards to personal development, marketing, sales psychology, and much more, and created an amazing done-for-you product you can access at any time. This training deserved a sick name, but not just another cheesy product name that will be forgotten in cyberspace after a few months. Our only intention is to change your life and unleash your inner power, so we decided to call it the Breakthrough Code. It would have been obnoxious of me to believe I can run this boot camp alone, so I decided to bring in some phenomenal marketers and online coaches to serve you.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Tom Rodriguez. Prior to coming into the internet marketing world, I was a corporate world struggling worker. I was in the blue collar industry. I couldn't maintain a job for the life of me. I would be at a job every 2 to 3 months, be looking for a new job, whether it was from layoffs, whether it wasn't enough pay, whether they didn't have any hours. I was struggling. I didn't know how things were going to end up. I didn't know where I was going in life. I didn't graduate high school. I didn't graduate or go to college. So things seemed to be going rough till I found internet marketing, struggled for a little while, and then I came across some of the information that you are going to learn in this course, which speaks for itself, called the Breakthrough Code. And this is going to give you the absolute truth and everything that you need about internet marketing. It's going to give you the skills, it's going to give you breakthroughs, it's going to give you personal development, it's going to give you strategies, it's going to give you so many things in this product. I'm so excited that you guys are going to get your hands on this product. We all hope that this product will help you in your business to make it a long-term sustainable business. And that's it, guys. If you're here, take action, take some serious action, and start having the breakthrough that you need, and make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Hey there, this is Kimberly Denise. I'm 26 years old and a mother of 3. I'm a former branch supervisor and banker with U.S. Bank. Prior to learning and implementing this information, I wasn't clear at all as to what it really took to build a successful business online. At times, it felt as though my efforts were in vain, and I wasn't seeing the results I knew I deserved. I remember putting in hours of work, sacrificing my personal time and the time with my family, struggling just to make a single sale, and thinking to myself, why isn't this working? When I learned the philosophies and concepts you're about to discover, I realized right away that I had been making it harder on myself than it had to be. With a few simple changes to the way I was doing things, I began to see a difference. Right away, I started to implement what I learned, and it seemed as if magic was happening before my very eyes, and success began to come almost effortlessly to me, and it didn't stop. Through the use of this information, I have been able to replace my job and full-time income, spend more time with my kids, and I lost the anxiety I once had over worrying if my bills would be paid. This truly is a blueprint for breaking through to the success you know you deserve. Apply it, and I know it will work for you like it has for me.
La 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 la. Just kidding. Okay. I'm Jay Tracy, a loving wife and mother of 3, funny and inspirational YouTuber, and an ambitious internet marketer. I was born a real go-getter, but a few years back I realized it was going to take a lot more than just my go-getting-itness to truly see success. I had a dream, a vision, and passion. I had a voice that I wanted to share with the world. But if you aren't getting a ton of traffic to your sites, not only are you not being seen and heard, you aren't getting paid either, okay? So for 3 years, we struggled. We were drowning in debt, rolling around in hoopties, and we couldn't afford to buy the organic foods I wanted to buy. You know, health is a priority. Anyhow, I realized a huge key to success is mentorship. You have to be willing to learn from people who are getting results similar to the type of results you want to get. And you have to do exactly what they say. You got to be disciplined. The moment I found myself mentors and decided to be dedicated to learning and implementing on a daily basis, my whole life changed. Within a couple months, I was building residual income. I started having $500 to $1,000 days. We're paying down debt. We're able to buy a new car, a Prius, you know, gotta go green. And then later, within 30 days of meeting this guy, Paul the Rose Reaper Gardener, I went viral. Now that's a dream come true for a lot of folks, and my life changed again. I've learned so much from him and others and from my journey, and it all starts with a decision. Like I did, you need to decide to take notes and implement what we're gonna teach you in our boot camp. So register for the Breakthrough Code right now.
I'm a student of the game, and when I put my own ego to the side and decided to also learn from Jay, she helped me go from 60,000 views in 11 months to shy of 1 million views in less than 1 month on my YouTube channel. Now, in these 3 modules, we're going to cover some very powerful concepts. Module 1 is going to be called a Limitless Entrepreneur, the only mindset training that matters. So you're going to get the psychology of building a business, of being successful in your life. Module number 2 is called Powerful Influence, how to sell anyone, anything, at any time. And the last module is going to be called Master Marketer, the how-to strategies of the marketing new age. This is some of what you're about to learn and receive when you register now and decide to become a beta tester with us. Discover the fatal flaw most people encounter when using the law of attraction. Discover the #1 skill and fundamental characteristic in business and life. Master your mind by learning how it works with the law of attraction, your thoughts, and your feelings. How to burn the idea of prosperity and wealth in your subconscious mind and forever kill your lack mindset and limiting beliefs. How to develop unstoppable confidence and unleash your inner badass. How to get inspired and work your business passionately. Strategies to building trust and instant rapport. How to sell high-ticket products without resistance. How to build selling machine teams for duplication. How to close 85% of all prospects on the phone and online. Irresistible influence skills that have people begging for your products and services. Storytelling secrets and NLP techniques. SMS bulk strategies. How to place in the top 200 of your company. How to win friends and influence people on Facebook. How to find customers with customers and target rich environments. Learn how to profit big from launching your own products, how to get over 1 million views on your YouTube videos, and much, much, much more with an intention to bring everyone who registers now to permanent change for the better. Here's the deal. If you're watching this right now, most likely you can't afford marketing education, fly out to events, and even invest in mentoring. And you probably have been running around like a chicken with your head cut off looking for the secret to wealth until now. If you ever want to be good at selling anything, especially your business, you got to be good at buying stuff. The total value of the breakthrough code alone is $10,000. Private coaching with any of my leaders in this video start at $500 per hour. Is a one-time payment of $197 a fair price for this online training course? If I increased it to $497, wouldn't it be worth it to you if all this bootcamp did was double your confidence and made you realize you're worthy of success? Listen, you don't need to spend years or even months waiting for success to happen for you while others are around you are having life-changing results in such a short period of time. Which is why you won't pay what the breakthrough code is really worth, because we believe in giving back to the online community and helping people just like you. Only enough for you to take inspired action now and use the strategies, principles, and techniques immediately following your experience here with us. You're getting the best education on building a foundation to your business to carry you towards freedom, plus everything else that was shared with you for a one-time payment of $197. If you feel any intuitive nudge or you feel like you're at the right place at the right time, then I strongly urge you to take action now and click the Add to Cart button, because if you are one out of the first 100 to register now, you will get an immediate discount for taking action. You will get behind the scenes access and more of all the top secrets of wealth creation we have shown you for a one-time payment of only $49. As much as I would love to give this to you for free, this is already discounted enough. There is no value in getting anything for free. Investing in yourself now is the best decision that you can do. No opportunity wasted, guys. Act quickly. This offer won't last long. Trust me. Don't delay, don't second guess, don't doubt. People are already in line ready to buy, and I can't promise you a spot because spots will fill up in the next couple of days. By now you realize by watching this video, you absolutely need this information, whether you're an experienced online marketer with a struggling downline or you're just now getting started. Pull out your credit card, hit the Add to Cart button below this video, and act now. Only 100 spots are available. We are bumping the price back up. My friends, I'm known to over-deliver and give so much more than I ever get. So, first 100 people who become a beta tester and who understand that successful people invest in themselves and take action quickly now will be in 4 drawings for free $500 one-on-one coaching sessions with the leaders and receive a very powerful $297 lead and sales generation software for free as a token of gratitude and appreciation for you. So we're at a crossroads, my friends, and there are literally 3 paths you can take right now. You can exit out of this presentation, neglect all the invaluable and required information you need to be successful, and continue doing what you're doing, making the money you make, and being content with attracting the same type of people into your life. Or you can do what the failures continue to do, which is sit in indecision, wondering and pondering if it's the right decision for them and never making a decision, which keeps them broke. Or you can take inspired action right here, right now, and get the training, education, and skills you need to succeed once and for all by clicking the Add to Cart button below. I remember I was watching a video very similar to this one about 12 months ago. I was watching a video with this guy, and what he was sharing was the truth. I knew that what he was talking about, I needed to hear. I knew that what he was telling me to buy, I had to have. And when he said, take action now, that's exactly what I did. And as a result of that, over the course of the past 12 months, my life has been magical. And my friends, you deserve the finer things in life, and so does your family. Success is up to you. You decide.